Hi friends! B and I are coming to you from the backyard. It's a little warm today, but it's not humid, so don't believe B when she's out here panting. She just wants some attention. She did not have me this weekend because I was busy taking care of my parents who were both ill. So, today, this week, we are talking about the journey of unlearning to regain trust and healing. This is the companion journal that goes to the book that I created. I created this book for anyone who is on that hamster wheel, that merry-go-round to nowhere, okay, B, of doing all the things, taking the pills, doing the protocols, drinking the smoothies, right? And you're down to 10 foods and you can't even drink your smoothies and you're tired of doing all the things. You're tired of all the pictures, all of the lab work, being sent to doctor, hoping this doctor will be able to fix you. The protocols, the pills, the supplement graveyard, all of that, right? I've been there. I've done that. And B has watched it all. She's been my companion this whole time. B will be 12. And I got her just when I began to change my trajectory, to change what I did to heal from too many conditions to count, to get off that damn hamster wheel and merry-go-round to nowhere. So I'm going to open up. So this book goes through the discoveries I made in journal prompts. So if you're not ready to read the self-help full book yet, right, get the journal. The journal is great. The self-help book is free this week, the Kindle version, Monday, August 12th to Friday, August 16th. The journal is part of the raffle prizes if you send me a screenshot of your review on Amazon. So I'm going to open to day 18 just to show you what it's about. Okay, so it's don't waste your energy trying to change opinions. Do your thing and don't care if they like it. Thank you, Tina Fey. I will do that. And that's how I live my life now. So the journal prompt is write about a setback that transformed into a learning experience. How can you be open to the messages from the parts of you that you hide or don't like, right? Because in our society, if we don't like something about ourselves or we recognize that in somebody else, typically before we recognize it in ourselves, we try to push it down and hide it. And we think if we stifle it, it will go away. But it doesn't. Instead, it actually becomes more pronounced. So can you be open to the value that the shadow may hold, even in painful sensations, in painful circumstances, in painful experiences? So the action step, so each has a journal prompt and each has an action step, right? And again, you don't have to go in order. You can just open up like I did to any page. It's connect with a loved one or someone who can hold a neutral and supportive space for you to share this story, focusing on the growth this particular experience has allowed. Is it still being held in your physical body in some way? Can you speak to that part of the body and ask what it needs? And this is something I do all the time now. I ask my body, what do you need? I asked B, what do you need? She obviously needs to dig holes right now because, you know, she's clean. And I didn't take her to the beach this morning and she's annoyed with me because I had to go take care of my dad. So she's going to get into trouble today and chase groundhogs and dig holes and get covered in lots of gross stuff. But I ask myself and my body when it's giving me lots of messages, right? What does it need? Or as Dr. Kim says, what is right about this I'm not getting? Because we've been conditioned to when something bad happens is to create more of a story around it, to actually make it more pronounced, right? Like, oh, this happened last time, and when this happened, this is what happened next, and then this is what's going to happen again, and so on and so on and so forth. But what if there's value in that bad experience, right? So like, you know, a few days before this launch, both my parents got ill. My dad fell. He broke 3 to 4 ribs. My mom had a severe flu. And, you know, that kind of like interrupted the trajectory of what I had planned to get ready for this launch. I wanted to shoot some videos. I wanted to have all my Facebook posts scheduled. I wanted to have all my emails scheduled. I wanted to reach out to past podcast hosts. I wanted to reach out to all of you, my subscribers, my followers. I wanted to, you know, let people know this message isn't really important. I want you to know why I'm sharing it. What's so important about it? And so that didn't really all happen. So I've had to surrender that. I also didn't realize that launching was during Mercury in retrograde. And like, I take all this with a grain of salt, but you know, communications and technology tend to go on the fritz during these times because of the energetic frequencies that are around us. We're energy and everything around us is energy. And so I'm asking for a little grace. I'm asking for it all to be surrendered up. And I'm asking for your help and support to, once I get 50 reviews on Amazon, they'll start sharing my book. And it takes the pressure off me. And I wouldn't ask you if I didn't think it was so important. The message is crucial. Chronic disease and chronic pain is beyond an epidemic now. And you don't know anybody, I don't know anyone in my life who's not dealing with chronic disease or chronic pain. No matter what age, no matter how they identify, everyone is dealing with it. Mental illness, obesity, type 2 diabetes, type 3 diabetes, which is Alzheimer's, autoimmune disorders. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. When is it going to stop? So I leave you with this question. What is your health worth to you? Because if you're going to stay on the merry-go-round to nowhere, to just seeing the doctors who are in network, who accept your insurance, that's not enough. And I'm telling you this not for you to be angry. I'm telling you this because I've experienced it. And I know it firsthand because I lived it and I see it happen every single day. I'm with my dad, 4 hours to get an x-ray. He's in a lot of pain. He barely can walk. 4 hours to get an x-ray on a Sunday. I had an appointment. 4 hours. Couldn't even see a doctor. Come on now. That's not healthcare. And when we pay as much as we pay in the United States, I forget what the exact figure is, but it's in my new book that I'm writing now. It's astronomical. It's in the trillions of dollars. And this is our healthcare system. So if you want off that merry-go-round, if you want to get rid of the physicians, the protocols, the pills, the pictures, procedure model, the standardized approach that treats you like a number and gives you 10 minutes of their time, read this book. That's your first small step. Read the book and let me know what you think. Thanks, friend.